between the USA Wrestling staff, over 700 matches just going into today. And I still have to go back and do some things from a junior freestyle or cadet. I don't know. There's like 9 billion cadet matches up. Pat Downey of Florida and Jordan Rogers. Downey going to go right in on the double. Rogers going to try to hip over. A member of the Youth Olympic Games team, the inaugural 5-athlete crew that went over to Singapore last August.
Out of bounds, no points awarded. Rogers navigated a monster top half of 71. He pinned Cody Caldwell in the round robin, who was also undefeated to that point. He beat Ian Corbin.
Downey going to take the first point on Rogers.
Pat Downey is an excellent, excellent athlete with a great feel for all situations in wrestling.
And Rogers is going to wizard kick over and get one on the push out.
As we said, he had 2 threes against Crutchmer in that round robin match. He also had a win over Jack Dechow of Illinois to get to the final.
One on your scoreboard, but Rogers effectively with the lead by scoring last, and then tries that Wizard's hard in, grabs the far arm. Now Downey trying to do the same thing. Downey, look at the strength. Rogers just as strong defending. Most people would have just gone over.
These guys are both horses. In fact, Downey won senior nationals in Virginia Beach at 189 pounds.
Official for this match, Stephen Paulus of Wisconsin. John Grant is your judge, and Al Williams from Illinois is your mat chairman.
Front head for Rogers.
Has the lead, has to be careful, but can't necessarily sit on it.
Over-unders now locked is Downey. Inside trip attempt.
Steps through, and Rogers, nothing doing. Wow, nobody went over there. 2-1, and Jordan Rogers going to win that first period 1-1.
And talking to Downey this week, he gave a commitment to Clackamas Community College in Oregon. Also considering maybe going to the OTC, is what he tells me. He's originally from North County, Maryland this season, and moved to Oviedo, Florida, but was ruled ineligible by their state board as a quote-unquote move-in, and couldn't even compete this year scholastically. So just had a weird ride this year. Couldn't compete scholastically, but then goes and wins high school nationals at 89, and now he wrestles his way to a freestyle final in Fargo. And a big...
Downey with the counter. Takes a 2-0 lead.
Big move there. Kind of a straitjacket move. He'll lead 2-0. Seatbelt for Downey. See how this plays out. He is in a position where he could try to force a push out here, not far from the edge, and having that...
Stepping on the foot.
having that deep seatbelt puts him in position, but he's not looking for it right now. We're right at the 1-minute mark of the second period. Downey leading 2-0. And Rogers going to earn the 1 for the push out.
White
50
paddled,
seconds left.
Confirmed. So, yes, it will be 1 point for Rogers, who still has a lot of work because he's given up that 2. He wants to win this period. Try that again. And it's going to be 1 point for Downey on the push out.
Rogers really going to that overhook position. He likes that. He likes being there. Back into that position again where Rogers has the overhook.
He's kind of walking around the edge there.
Yeah, really lackadaisical. but he's comfortable there.
Tries that. Now he's got a front headlock roll through. Out on the knees. Nope. Up back to our feet 16 seconds ago. Jordan Rogers has spent a lot of time down at the Olympic Training Center this summer. Seen him and his brother Chandler there for a couple camps.
On the championship match, Jordan Rogers with period number 1 on this side of the block. Period 2 at Downey with a 3-1 lead.
5 seconds to go. Rogers doesn't look too concerned about dropping the period. We'll go to a third. We've had a bunch of them here in the finals. 3 period sets where these guys are ultra talented and they battle back and forth. Jordan Spieler and J.D. Robbins in Pat Downey's corner. Talling them off, and they'll head back to the center for the deciding period here. If Downey wins, expect a animated celebration.
A reminder, please, to our All-Americans at 145, 152, and 160. We need you in the awards area now. All-Americans at 145, 152, and 160. We need you in the awards area now.
30 seconds in and scoreless. We're tied at a period apiece. In the deciding period here at 171 for the junior freestyle crown, Pat Downey of Florida, Jordan Rogers of Washington. Rogers, the returning national champion. He won cadets last year at 160 pounds. Low shot by Downey, and he converts it.
1-0 lead. 1:03 to go. Pat Downey in control here at 171 pounds against Jordan Rogers.
Downey trying to work a front head roll from...
I think that was more of a reverse face smasher.
reverse face smasher.
We saw that a lot in Greco. It's like we got some blood or injury. I'm not sure what the deal is.
48 seconds left to go in the bout.
I'd like to thank all our corporate sponsors. ASICS, the official national team sponsor of USA Wrestling. Dahlinger Mat Surfaces. And you see this tapeless mat. Yes, there is no mat tape on this mat. On mat 1, Dahlinger Sports Surfaces. All-American Wrestling Supply at USAWrestlingProducts.com. Liberty Mutual and the Responsible Sports Program at ResponsibleSports.com. The Marriott family of hotels. Body Bar, official sponsor of the U.S. Women's National Team. Also, fans, get your Olympic Trials tickets on sale now for April 21 and 22. In Iowa City, Iowa, you go to iowacity2london.com, get your tickets. The sales have been pretty good so far, so if you plan on checking out who's going to represent the United States in the Olympic Games, there is no better place for that in 2012 than Carver Hawkeye Arena. Olympic team trials. I've had the opportunity to cover 2 Olympic trials. I'll be seeing my first Olympics in 2012, so I'm kind of looking forward to that.
Lucky.
Okay, acceptable Napoleon Dynamite reference. Injury time ticking down with Downey.
They're under 30 seconds left for Downey's injury time, but referee indicates to cut the clock. And we're going to go back to wrestling. 48 seconds. Pat Downey leads 1-0 on a nice little ankle pick from, or a knee pick from underhook that he converted earlier. And here we go. Deep shot by Downey. Double. Let's see if he can drive through it. Rogers blocks off. Both of them try for inside trips.
Downey takes him down to the mat. It's going to get 2-1 from the judge, and it's going to be 1 confirmed. No, 2 confirmed. Thank you, Al. So 3-0. Always like it when the referees know where you're at and you can't see their paddle, and they just turn it slightly so you can see it. Al Williams is the man for that.
So Downey
3-0, yeah.
23 seconds away.
Rogers going to need a 3 here. Or a couple 2s. Front headlock, 10 seconds to go. Oh, trying that 3-quarter Nelson.
I saw Jordan Rogers execute that last night. 3 quarters, and it's so powerful the guy flipped over a la
Which Mays?
Lehigh's Austin Mays.
2, 1, and Pat Downey of Florida, national champion, with a 1-1, 3-1, 3-0 victory over Jordan Rogers.
He couldn't wrestle in his high school state series, but he won a senior